Put this to Mr. Ryan. The last time the boys in green were in charge, they assisted in bankrupting the nation. They can't be taken seriously.
Ivan, you know the reality of what was happening in our crash, that the actual conditions for it were in place already in 27 by the time we went into government. Whoever was in government at that time was going to have a job managing a banking bubble and a property crash. That was inevitable. We did that in what we saw was the national interest, and we passed on in terms of the baton to Fianna Fáil.
Do you have any remorse about that?
Loads, in terms, because the country went through a traumatic event. And one of the regrets I have is maybe just because we were one of the parties back in 2006 and 7 who were saying we think the banks are overlending, we think the property market is overvalued. I wish in the first year we'd probably got straight into tackling that, because had we been quicker and faster, we wouldn't have had to cut some of the spending that we increased in the first year in government.
So the dogs in the street know that you're cozying up to Fianna Fáil?
No, they're not, and we are not, because we're treating every single party equally.
You go back to the bed you lay in before.
No, we are actually working very closely, and have in the last stall, with all parties, and parties on the left, parties on the right, and the independents. That's the way we work.
And so at the end of the day, what would you consider a satisfactory result for the Green Party?
On that last opinion poll at the weekend, we were at 10% in the polls, 1 in 10 people. If we get that, you know, the maths aren't difficult to work out. That could give us something like 15 TDs. Who knows? I think at this stage, I was saying all along that we would want to get at least 6. I think, to be honest, we've getting a very good response. I think we now have a chance of going into double figures, and it could be as large as 15.